morning.
It's Monday. It's Motivation Monday,
or
guys.
Mindset Monday, I like to
Mindset
say.
Monday,
Because
yes.
we're here to shift your mindset today. It's Monday morning. Rise and shine. Rise and grind this morning. You guys know I get fired up about Monday mornings. Like yes, me too. Like Monday mornings is like the time for you to just like start a fresh week, right? Just the time to dominate. That's what we're talking about today. This is really Alexis Paris' message, guys. I'm just jumping on. Okay, just to listen. She's going to teach me. I'm going to add in a little bit.
Yeah.
But she's going to teach this morning because I haven't had time to really prepare. So,
all right, Mom's going to share it out. But I want to talk about 3 ways to dominate in life, guys. 3 ways on how you can actually dominate your space, your field, your dream, your career, because it's so important that you are significant in this world, that you aren't mediocre, that you aren't average, that you don't get swept under the rug. You know, part of an affirmation that I love to say is like, I have a purpose, and my purpose is to grow into a mountain, not shrink into a grain of sand.
That's good.
Henceforth, I will apply all of my efforts. What's after that? Henceforth, I will apply all of my efforts until, what's after that, Mike? Henceforth, I will apply
you know you all the quotes. I'm
Wait, here it comes. Henceforth, I apply all of my efforts. Oh, henceforth, I apply all of my efforts until I grow into the tallest mountain until I grow into the tallest mountain of awe. Therefore, I will strain my potential until it cries for mercy. Right? So,
good.
like you don't want to shrink into a grain of sand. You want to be a mountain. You want to be seen. You want to be visible to the world, okay? And you know, one of our mentors, Nadia Melton, she said, the more eyeballs you have on you, the more money you make.
That's right.
You know? So you want to get people seeing you. You want people to know who you are and what you're creating. Okay, so I'm going to give you 3 ways on how to dominate. Hey, as you come in, say hi, so you can say good morning and welcome, yo. Okay, so here we go. Number 1, the first thing that you need to do to dominate in life is to decide that you are going to dominate, to decide that you're going to be successful.
Right.
I feel like there's so many people who have life happen to them because they never decided that they were going to happen to life instead of just letting life happen to them, right? You have to make a decision that you're going to be successful. There is this, hello, Nana Iwa. I was listening to this YouTube video a long time ago. It talks about how a lot of rich people decide that they're going to be rich before they actually become rich. They don't just happen to become rich. It's a decision. Like, I'm going to apply my efforts so that I am wealthy, right? And so some people never make that decision and wonder why they can never have wealth because they never decided to in the first place.
That's right.
So the first thing that you need to do is decide that you're going to be successful. Decide that you're going to dominate whatever space that you are in.
That's right.
Do you have anything to add?
Yes. With any decision that you make in life, this is crucial. I think that should be like the first point to anything. You know, if you want to be the best at anything, if you want to lose weight, if you want to have the best marriage, if you want to raise great kids, you first have to make up in your mind, because the mind is so powerful. Right. Unless you like seriously decide, like make up in your mind that you're going to do it, it's never going to happen. So you have, that's right, thinking it on. Yes. I love that. You have to decide, make that decision in your mind, and I would recommend that you write it down too, because that's powerful.
Yes.
As soon as you decide, something happens. It's like your mind, like literally, comes together with that decision. You said, okay, you know what? I'm gonna get this done. And and that's sometimes, usually, that's like the hardest part of it, guys. Making that decision. That's why that number 1 is so important.
Yes.
That, to decide.
Make a decision. Okay. Number 2 is to stop competing.
Oh, gosh.
You know, this is something that I heard from Grant Cardone, but also Eric Thomas did as well. He said, I don't compete, I dominate. Right? So stop competing. Competing gets the focus off of you and your goals and puts it on someone else, right? It gets you distracted. So understand that it's not, competition is healthy, right? To keep you going, to keep you motivated, but understand that you're not here to compete with everyone else. The only person that you should be competing with is yourself every single day, trying to be better than you were yesterday. So don't compete, dominate your space. You know, see the things that make you stand out from everyone else and dominate that space. Like for me, I want to dominate the personal development space as a 20-year-old African-American female. I'm going to dominate my space. Right? I'm not going to look to compete with anyone else. I'm going to dominate the space that I own. Right?
So another word that's almost like compete is comparison. our coach and mentor, she taught us this. She said, comparison is what? The thief of joy.
Yeah.
Okay, so the same way competition and comparison is the same thing. So do not compare yourself. Do not compete against the other person, because I'm telling you, you are the only one that can keep you from getting to where you want to get to.
Right.
Okay, so don't compete, don't compare, dominate, because just like she has a field, my field is family, mine is marriage. So that sector right there, I plan to dominate that sector. I plan to be the best of the best in that sector. And I don't see, like when I wake up or when I'm like focused on my goals, I don't see anybody else around me. I really don't. I see me and I'm like, girl, move out of my way. I don't see anybody else. I already, in my mind, I'm focused and I know, you know what? I am the best at this. I am going to be the best at this, and I go for it. But once you start looking at other people, once you start comparing yourself to other people, then it gets like a little bit overwhelming. And, you know, jealousy starts creeping in your heart. So you got to be very careful that you don't even put in your mindset that you're competing or comparing, but you just out there to dominate your sector.
Yes, so good, so good. And the last one is establish your message. Know what you are trying to spread. Be super clear as to the message that you want to share with the world, because you don't want to be operating in confusion, right? Nothing comes out of confusion, but you want to be clear about the message that you're sharing and consistent with it as well. Like a consistent, clear message is what's gonna stand you out among a lot of other people.
That's right. You have to get clarity. You have to get clarity in exactly what it is that you want. Now, you don't need to have all the details. That's not what we're saying. You don't need to have all the details, but you at least need to have a roadmap. Like, you know, what is the end goal? You know what I mean? Work towards that end goal. Now, the details, let God allow you to, you know, to take you along that path. Don't worry about the details. Just make sure at the end you know where you want to see yourself, right? Because we already know where we want to see ourselves.
Right.
Okay, how we're going to get there, not our business.
Right.
What we know to do is to just show up every day. Yes. Okay, show up every single day, no matter how we feel, no matter what's surrounding us. We don't care about our current circumstances, but we know to show up every single day. Yes. And as we do that, then everything else is going to line up. Right?
Yes.
Thanks for the heart.
Thank you. Okay, so quick recap. 3 ways to dominate in life. Okay, number 1, decide. Make a decision that you're going to dominate your space.
That's
okay?
Right.
Number 2 is stop competing. The only person that you should be competing against is you. Otherwise, it's a distraction. And number 3, establish your message. You won't know all the details, but have clarity about who you want to be, the vision for yourself, the vision for your life.
That's right.
Yeah.
So that's what we have for you guys this morning. Go out there and do not compete. Go and dominate and be the best version of you. And always leave people better than you found them. Go ahead and give them your line.
Yes. Mine is be great, be awesome, and do you every single day. We'll talk to you guys later. Bye.